Hi, my name is Nat Longo with Longo Labs. I've been designing laboratories for over 25 years. Longo Labs has been designing laboratories for over 40 years. We have been designing state-of-the-art laboratory facilities for elementary schools, high schools, universities, colleges, pharmaceutical, biotech, R&D facilities, DNA testing labs. So maybe we can help you. I put up this site in hopes that I can answer the many questions I'm asked on a daily basis on how do I design a laboratory and how do I write specifications that are adhered to. Every day I'm looking at drawings and designs that are outdated and specifications that are not current. And there's just no reason for this. There's plenty of information out there and accessibility to information that can ensure that you get a lab that is the lab that you're looking for and has the current specification and details that you're looking for. Laboratories are very specialized teaching or working areas and should be designed for the intended use. You need to be sure that your specifications are current and accurate and that they are met. And you have to be careful of the unequal equals. People that say they're meeting your specification, but in fact are not. There are many different types of laboratories out there, and you have to make sure the laboratory you're designing is for the use it's intended for. There are also many different types of materials to be utilized for these different disciplines. In a lab, there are many different types of things you have to take into consideration. Certainly mechanical systems is probably the majority of the cost of your budget. A good 50 to 60% of your budget goes into your mechanical system predicated on the type of lab that you are building. Electrical capacities, the type of requirements that are needed for any type of lab. What are your electrical requirements? Shielding of data and electrical to allow clean and clear communication through your network and your system. Fire ratings of materials, access, egress accesses, materials as far as casework, the construction of the materials, the type of materials you're going to use in your laboratory, whether it be wood, whether it be oak, whether it be cherry, whether it be maple, whether it be laminate, whether it be an acid-resistant laminate, what type of banding on the sides of the cabinetry, whether you're using a hybrid cabinet, a combination of materials, your flooring materials, your ceiling materials, the type of lighting you're going to have, whether it be indirect lighting, whether it be direct lighting. Fume hoods are another example of a specialized piece of equipment that you're putting into your science labs. What type of fume hood? What is the airflow you're looking for? What is the CFM? Should you have a horizontal sash? Should you have a combination horizontal vertical sliding sash? One thing that's come out recently and that's new to the industry is that movable baffles no longer exist in fume hoods. Fixed baffles are the way fume hoods are manufactured now. So if you see specifications out there with movable baffles, it's an old specification. These are just some examples of how the industry changes pretty quickly and how specifications really are not kept up to date. And these become safety issues and safety concerns, especially in the education market where our children are. In these economic times, and all economic times, you want to spend your money wisely and carefully. And when you're designing a laboratory, in most cases, you're designing it and building it once. So you really want to do it right, and you want to have the right materials, and you want it to be a safe working environment, whether it be for your students or for your employees. So hopefully this site may be of some help to you, that I can answer questions, help you with your laboratory designs, and some of your questions and answers. And just as a side note, I don't know if you know this, but 95% of the laboratories that exist in this country are also manufactured in this country. Very rarely are there products that are imported outside of the United States. So design the labs right, buy American, and blog away and see if I can help you. A happy and healthy new year to you all. Thank you.